Top of the top. Good morning, TGIF Friday. We back. We are definitely back live on YouTube. How's everybody doing this morning? Good to see all y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. It's been a good week. It's been okay. Okay, we're going to close out strong. What's up, Slave Jimmy? What's up? What's up, PJ? Shout out to everybody that's live in the chat. Also, appreciate that punches. Thanks for that, bro. What's up, Natasha Jordan? Good morning. What's up, with team? I see y'all up and ready. What's up, Tiger? Let's get into it, y'all. We up. We are up. What's up, Tab? Shout out to the new people that found this channel. What's up, Kenneth? What's up? All right, y'all. We got some things to talk about today. All right. We got some entertainment. Let's go. What's up, man? There you go. What's up, C Mills? What's good, bro? Yeah, we'll be on the live later, man. I probably start about 3, y'all, when it cool off a little bit. Can't start at 12 today. That's too much energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Probably start around 3 at the lounge. So let's get into it, man. All right. Let's just go, man. I don't even know where to start at. I do not even know where to start. I'll be doing a recap as well. So I don't even know where to start. But I threw something out there and I told y'all, man, your boy Hov is pulling a lot of chess moves, man. She'll say Hov is not going out like Diddy, man. He's going to fight to the end. He's not going out like nobody. He's not going out like nobody you thought. He pulling chess moves all across the board. So like I said, rap is for you. Rap is for you, bro. You know, Hov do the rap thing for y'all to be happy. But other than that, he got other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things happening at once, and I'm just gonna be correct. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I say is a fact. Parody, no malice intent. Let's go to Book of Hov. All right. And now as we go into the Book of Hov, we're gonna see him pull his business moves because he is a businessman. We also gonna be talking about the fall of ASAP and Rihanna because I don't know what happened, but they are now falling, y'all. It is official. For everybody that been tapped in, y'all get all this very clear. Y'all already know what's up. So there's no need to keep repeating what you already know. That somebody was living in a house of married with children. They was just like, you know, I think they was being a Cosby show. But this psycho woman came to LA and sprayed up their house. And they have not been at peace since. Even ASAP Rocky said it himself. But you know what's weird? Remember ASAP Rocky was in court for allegedly busting at his friend? Allegedly, ASAP Rocky fired automatic at his own friend. Then at the end of the day, it happened to him. So, the Book of Hov, it is being said that he's going to be, his company is something trying to get 50% of the beauty department. So for those who don't know, the original holders, which was 50% in Rihanna's Fenty beauty products, is Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy. So remember that day we was talking about drinks, and I said, guys, I drink Moet still. Like if I drink champagne, I drink Moet. And I told you how Moet never went nowhere. It's just that you were drinking like hip hop champagne. Moet always gonna be at the top, always. So I'm never gonna be tricked from the original luxury brands such as Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Moet. Like bro said, Cristal, shit like that. Cristal is still around. Nothing ever changes, y'all. It's just that the rich people didn't want you wearing their shit or drinking their drink. So they say make up some stuff for them. But if I drink champagne, it's always gonna be Moet. So, but honestly, I never had Ace of Spades. But that man made Ace of Spades the same price as Cristal. You know what I'm saying? And more than Moet, because I tell you, it's a hip hop thing. You don't know champagne, you're gonna buy Ace of Spades just because of Jay-Z. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I'm just telling you, like, Moet never went nowhere. Moet is still at the top. No matter how many cognacs come out, Hennessy gonna always be at the top. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever gonna top Hennessy VSOP. You're not gonna top Black Henny, which is one of my favorites. If I drink Henny, it's only gonna be black or VSOP, the extra VSOP. I don't drink the basic Henny, but nobody's gonna even top the basic Henny in that cognac game. They're just not. See, that's just how this thing go with brands. So I also was able to see that a lot of y'all forgot about brands and what's real brands, what's knockoff, what's low level, what's like, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, okay, some of y'all made it to a level of good living and decent living, but you didn't understand that you were dealing with a lot of low level brands, shit like that. Proven brands is over 100 years, at least over 50. So anyway, just like with Coach ain't never go nowhere. Coach ain't played out. It's just that Coach is for other people. Coach is not hip hop garments. Got it? Coach ain't go nowhere. So matter of fact, Coach own a lot of the major designer labels now. I think Coach own Versace now, something like that. Coach is like a mother company. You know what I'm saying? So we went into that yesterday, right? We'll get back on that. We're not going there. This symbolizes the fall of A$AP Rocky. Now we're gonna get into this because y'all know this was a topic of discussion yesterday. Rick Ross at the airport. Rick Ross flying commercial to Colombia. And like I said, first thing first, we spoke about this yesterday on the members only, right? Because Jeff Bezos is in court. Bill Gates in court facing the same allegations as everybody else. He had to answer up to the Ep situation. And just giving y'all a clue, they all have to face it one way or another. But yesterday, he was talking about this. See, some of the same things I've been saying on here to show y'all this ain't no hate. You're not ugly. See, you're not ugly. You just don't have the money. So remember when I told people, I said, a lot of y'all look good. It just, they get superstar makeup. And I told you how that superstar makeup gonna make you look like a whole nother person because they paint their look on their face. See, you gotta understand makeup technology now, they can paint your face exactly how they want your face to look. That's how it goes now. See, you can go to the beauty people now, point out a picture, say, I want to look like this. They can make your makeup look, they can change your face with the makeup. The same way y'all have not been noticing how all these so-called Black people have been trying to look lighter through the makeup because they're getting it painted on their face, painted. Not, that's why I say they don't just get makeup, they paint their face. You got it? So these are the things I was telling you, like, yo, when you get in the game, of course you're gonna look like a superstar online when you use a high-level makeup, high-level filters, high-level lighting. That's JT from City Girls, Young Miami partner. City Girls, Young Miami, that's JT right there before all that. So just like somebody was saying, like I said, when y'all be like, oh, she looks so good and this person looks so good. And I'd be like, a lot of y'all look good too, but you just ain't got access to all of that. And on top of that, some of them look way worse than what you see on that timeline. And that's why you would never see them without that makeup. All right? Only certain ones will show you they still look cute without their makeup. They don't need it. But then you got ones they need it. Because they make, once again, for that Little Richard movie, Little Richard, the first superstar, right? Everything is in his movie. Like, he said it's the makeup. He said it's the makeup. He basically was saying it's the makeup that make you look like a superstar. He said it, it was back in the day, they knew that. So a lot of that makeup stuff, that's what a lot of it was, where you see them, they always look flawless, and you don't look like them. Because the makeup is the separation. Got it? You ain't going to look like them. You're going to look like an average person because their makeup give them a certain glow. So I'm saying, and Little Richard and them knew that back in the day. That's why they always had, that's why the men, even though they had to wear that shit anyway to a degree, but the makeup does go with the lighting on TV. It does go with the lighting. It gives them a different glow. You got to wear it on TV. You got to wear it under many lights. That's why when you see the makeup, you're going to see the lighting. See the lighting on her face? Okay. So my point is, that shit goes back. Little Richard, she spoke about that. When he figured, it was showing throughout his career, he realized that the makeup a certain level make him look even more like a superstar. You see what I'm saying? It give him a certain glow. This is the example right here. When you can see her right there, JT from City Girls, but you're going to see after that nose job and after that damn makeup. All right? That's all it is, y'all. So people was talking about it like how women judge themselves on their beauty by looking at people online with makeup. Let's go. Meanwhile, New York has been having a big gathering over that Knicks stuff. That Knicks game, it was a big gathering as well. But it is the championship. Everybody was at that Knicks game. They also said them tickets were through the roof. It is said that Lamar Jackson, the quarterback for the Ravens, he didn't want to pay for a ticket because it was said that the ticket was $50,000. And even though Lamar Jackson from the Ravens is rich, he didn't want to pay $50,000 just to see the Knicks. So it was said he bought a regular ticket, sat in the crowd. Because they said that they jacked them tickets up on purpose, y'all. I think them shits went up like 70%. Yes. But then I saw stories of the owner was giving free tickets to certain superstars. You know what I'm saying? I think all like Tracy Morgan them got free tickets. The original Knicks fans, I think they got free tickets, that superstars. But Lamar Jackson said, I'm not paying $50,000 for no ticket. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know Lamar Jackson is the same one that hired his mother to do his work. So you'll see Lamar Jackson might play for the NFL, but he still move regular. Like he ain't been trying to blow no money. Meanwhile, Shaq was in New York showing love to the people and giving out candy. So let's go. Meanwhile, Rick Ross addressed it, y'all. All right. Rick Ross addressed the airport situation. He says out his mouth that he was going to Colombia because Trick Daddy was having a special party in Colombia. And Rick Ross was saying like he got the jet, but he said the jet is getting upgraded with Starlink. So he was flexing on fans, basically saying, I'm going to quote Rick Ross. He basically said, broke people need to stop worried about what rich people doing. Stop. That's what he said. Basically saying, y'all broke as hell, but you worried about how I'm flying. But he said, the jet is being upgraded with Starlink. For those who don't know what Starlink is, it's the new technology. It's on all our phones. It's in certain places where it's installed on the plane. So when he goes up in the plane, he still has Wi-Fi access. That's what Starlink does. We are under satellite now. Long story short, he said that if I got to let my mother use my plane and I got to get on a private commercial, that's what I'm going to do. He basically was saying, I'm going to do what I got to do. Don't worry about what I'm doing. But Rick Ross also went into his hustler thing where he said he respect everybody that's out here hustling, doing what they got to do. Whether you drive Uber, whatever you got to do, whether you got to walk. He was basically saying, whatever you got to do, walk, catch flights, whatever you got to do to get where you got to go, that shit don't mean nothing. That's his words. So he was saying, I don't know why y'all broke people worried about how I'm flying. He said, the jet is being updated. And that's what he said. All right, so I was just telling you, man, if you didn't know that this man had a jet, the joke was on you. But I also was showing you that that's how easy people, they just run with fake news. Meaning, you see, the proper way to news is this. Rick Ross at the airport. Meaning, the picture speaks for itself. He at the airport. But if you're going to take the picture of Rick Ross at the airport and try to apply it to he's broke, that's when you're going somewhere else. So say that's when you start getting into that fake news shit. Because you can clown for being at the airport. Look at Rick Ross talking all that shit on a commercial flight. That's one thing. But when you start going with that broke narrative, there you go. You're going somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Because the man ain't broke. And that's why I say, just because you don't like somebody, like you're going to make a fool of yourself. So at the end of the day, he got the trend, which means he was the topic. He's getting the traction. He's doing the shows. But he addressed anybody that think he's broke. He said, you the broke one. And don't worry about how he moving around. And he said that he was going to Trick Daddy party in Colombia. The jet is getting updated. And that's what he was doing. All right. That's his words. So we'll leave it at that. We had those conversations, man. Tell you, it's just entertainment, man. It's not about who you like. But a lot of y'all are now y'all based on who you like. So if you want somebody to be broke, they're going to be broke. If you want somebody to be, it is what it is, y'all. If y'all want somebody to be the greatest, they'll be the greatest. Other than that, let's get into this real conversation, man. Let's get into it. Well, that's how this industry goes. The person that brings you in can take you out. That's just how it is, unless you get to a certain level. Well, I think something happened. I think when your favorite couple was your favorite couple, other favorite couples were produced. But now, since your favorite couple is going through some things, whatever, I think everybody other couple gonna go through some things. But you saw that already. Ever since your favorite couple been going through some things, you saw Cardi B go through some shit with Stephon Diggs. Now you seeing Rihanna go through some stuff, all these shaky grounds. But it was a time when everybody was just chilling, minding their business, going live on their little Instagram channels, and everything was kind of peaceful. But now, in 2026, this summer, things are starting to look kind of chaotic for certain people. So I'm going to say, as of today, Rihanna, ASAP they're on their way down, y'all. It's starting to happen. It's starting to look to me like Rihanna's stock and her brand is crashing. Now, y'all know she's been winning all these years. She damn near made it to $2 billion. When she damn near got close to $2 billion, some things started happening. And I think Rihanna ASAP started catching bad luck. So let's go. Top of the top, shout out to everybody that's up, everybody that's in the chat. I see y'all moving and shaking. Let's go. All right. Let's deal with the facts. Now, I'm also going to say, I have to be politically correct. This is not national news yet. It's news, but it's not national news yet because the deal didn't go through. So you know how some people, they specialize in telling you about the deals they about to do. It didn't go through yet, but it's in the atmosphere. It's in the universe. It's going down, meaning the moves are going to be made. Check it out. And I'm saying that because of the media outlets this is coming from. It's not national news yet, but it is news. Jay-Z and Rihanna could once again be united in business together. Now, you have to understand that the book of Hov, he's a genius. Now, him and Rihanna didn't do business together before. But they doing business now. And I don't got to say nothing. All right? Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, they had a very squeaky clean image. But I think that's over now because A$AP Rocky made a fool of himself this week. And Rihanna's now announced in a deal with Jay-Z. So I'm just going to say one thing. If it is announced that somebody buys 50% of this, is the product going to go up or down? Who knows? Who knows? But let's go. Let's say it again. Jay-Z and Rihanna could once again be united in business together. No escaping, y'all. No escaping. All right. So, once again, the chess master understands how to move the queens on the board. So, y'all know what FENTY been doing all this time, but somebody had their own company. They had their own brands. I thought they had their own makeup brands and all. They got their own stuff, but that FENTY been winning. And magically. Yo, Punch, I'll let you say it. Because look, right? It's like it's not hard to figure out. Say if you was buying FENTY. Say if you did buy it, whatever it is. But say you don't like him. And say we talking about women now. This had nothing to do with men. I know the reality is the men love Jay-Z. They love his ass. But I have no proof the women love him. So once it's said that he's in, I don't know what's going to happen after that. Because it's all down to the woman. How the woman feel about it. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear those clothes. So this whole deal is going to be based on how the woman look at it. Get it? Bingo. So you see what Puncher said, right? So also, y'all, the hair situation is leaning towards what I assumed yesterday. The afro, if you pay attention, they're not fully locked from the root. So remember I was saying that the real dreadlocks locked from the root. You ain't removing no shit from the root. But if you really look at it, he really has an afro, and the extended part of his hair is matted, which means it is locked together. But also, I still think Fox locks was added. Dreadlocks was added to lengthen it up. But majority of that is his hair. It is. It is. It is his hair. Majority of it. See, Nicki was just trolling with the wig piece. Nah, in my opinion, locks, extension locks, Fox locks extensions. Boom. So people that, ladies, y'all know about that. Where Fox locks is something you attach to your real shit. Long story short, the dread ones blend right in. So I'll say this. I think he added about 4, 5, whatever to add that length. But that is his hair. And see, when you see it right here, now you can see the possibility how they took it out with the conditioner. Because you see it's locked, but most of his it's not locked like that. See what I'm saying? All right. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm saying that because, you know, it was a hair conspiracy. So let's go. And you got it, man. This is Afro Tech news, man. This is black news. So that's why I say it ain't world news yet. Afro Tech. Jay-Z back, which means if you know who control that type of news, then you'll get this article. Afro Tech. Jay-Z back Marcy Penn Capital Partners in talks to buy Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy, stake in Fenty. So 50% of her stake is available. Jay-Z backed Marcy Penn Capital Partner in talks to buy Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy stake in Fenty Beauty. So for all y'all who lived on, I don't know where you lived at, if you ever thought Moet was not still popular and Hennessy was not still the top drinks, here you got it right here. Meanwhile, he's trying to buy the 50% they had, which means if this goes through, he will own 50% of Fenty products. He'll be getting them profits off the beauty products. The clothes and the products are two different things. So as you see right here, this is called a hustler move. Also, this means Rihanna, you're not going nowhere. Jay-Z and Rihanna could once again be united together in business. So like I say, man, this shit funny as hell. Because even if the deal don't go through, even if it's not about the deal, this whole news article is about Jay-Z and Rihanna reuniting again. That's what it's about. Them reuniting again. Got it? That's what it's about. The reuniting of the careers at the wrong time. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. So in the end, y'all, didn't I tell you they all going down together? Didn't I tell you they're going to stick with each other to the end? Meanwhile, this is just Drake by himself. And you seeing all this shit happening ever since that Drake album dropped. Man, oh, man. So it's not just about, because remember, his company wants to get 50%. It doesn't mean they're going to get it. But the main thing that's going to pop from this article story is Hove's name is now with Rihanna's name. You got to see I tell you, this media shit. This media wars is crazy. Check it out. You're going to see the day her boyfriend, her man, gets humiliated. Right after that, it's announced somebody is going to be doing business with her. Rocky, you just a little boy. You know what that means? You couldn't buy 50%. You just a little boy with Rihanna. You don't hold no weight. And you can't even say, I don't want you doing business with Jay, man. You can't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's about. This goddamn headliner. Jay-Z and Rihanna could once again be united in business together. That's why I say Hove is a genius. The book of Hove. Man, so I'm going to get me some good news one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, Rihanna, you ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. God damn. So I'll tell you, this shit funny how this shit playing out. You're going to see Beyonce being low key. She like, I ain't with none of this shit no more. Rihanna, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna, so you mean to tell me y'all doing business after Diddy allegations? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Y'all, I'm back. My bad. My bad, y'all back. All right. Let's speed it up. What's up, Global? All right. So, was it smart for this business deal to go through after the Diddy allegations? After all these allegations? So, it's even two things. But it's starting to look like this. I don't think Rihanna has a say-so in this. Mind you, right? Yeah, I know Pharrell at Louis Vuitton, right? Boom. So this all connected. Pharrell was in business with Louis Vuitton, which he still is. Rihanna was in business with Louis Vuitton. But they don't got the 50% invested no more. So the 50% of the company is up for grabs. And his team is trying to get it. So that's where we at. So these are some of the business moves. Now check it out. You build a company up, and then he comes and invests, or whatever. Now, mind you, the only thing that makes this weird is because they all had the same exact companies. They all started together. Kanye had his clothes sneakers. They had their clothes sneakers. Rihanna had her clothes. Rihanna had her sneaker deal with Puma. They had a sneaker deal with Adidas. Kanye sneaker deal with Adidas. They had their own beauty makeup. That's why I said this is a grand exposure, because so-called Beyonce fans, and I said this years ago, this is when I started figuring this shit out. They talk all this stuff online. They talk all this Beehive stuff. But I've never saw nobody outside wearing Blue Ivy or none of that shit, period. Meaning, y'all, when Jay-Z was winning with The Rock, everybody was wearing rocker wear. You saw it, right? You saw it. So I'm like, how do they got this big following, but nobody wears the clothes, the sneakers? But the sneakers was $200. But I said, y'all, you've never seen no female wearing a sneaker. Now, I will say this. They brought the clothes out, but that shit was expensive. They try to do too much. And that's why I was like, yo, they had coats for $600, y'all. Like they was Montclair's. They had sneakers $230, $230. Because they were like, shit, if Yeezy getting that for his sneakers, you get it? But I'm telling you, I think if they would have kept them prices fair, I think that shit would have did good. But I peeped game back then. I'm like, yo, so all these Beyonce fans online, they got 30 million, all this, whatever. That's cool. So I'm like this. They might do got all their fans, but it's looking like they got a lot of broke fans. Because I'm like this. How the hell they got all them clothing deals, but nobody wearing the fucking clothes? I ain't even seen nobody with a t-shirt. And then next thing you know what happened? They stopped doing business. That shit, it flopped. And it just was the truth, because y'all wasn't wearing it. And that's why I was telling y'all, don't keep talking to me about them online. Support them. Buy tickets. Buy their merch. Because the truth is, they have beauty products. They got their own liquor. I didn't see none of you ladies talking about you. I didn't see none of y'all post Beyonce liquor. I didn't see nobody post that. So I don't be seeing nobody supporting them like they talk. So that's when I start putting together. Oh, y'all just support online. I got it. Oh, the real support is online. But when it comes, that free shit. But when it comes time to spending money with their favorite couple, they don't want to do it. And it played out that way. When everybody merch selling, somebody merch didn't sell. So I tell you, it was a lot of exposure throughout the time. So when you heard follow the money and the numbers and money gonna show you. See, I can talk shit online all day. Like I told you, this is the black code. Where you're gonna be famous online, but when it comes time to sell some shit to the public, ain't nobody buying that shit. So that's why I say online, it's this game. Everybody been playing this game online, but that shit had nothing to do with no moving merchandise, nothing to do with real numbers in real life. What good is it if I got 50 million subs on YouTube, but I can't even sell out one store? What sense does it make? What sense does it make if I got all these supporters, y'all? I drop my sneakers and shit don't sell. Y'all don't buy them. So I'll be mad at y'all too. Like, well, fuck all this fake shit. So that's what been happening. That's what been happening. I look at it like this. If they was getting the real support financially, they wouldn't be worried about no other deals. That's just how I look at it. I also think if they deals would have went a certain way, boom, he had a casino deal lined up. That say the casino popping off in New York right now. They got the Adidas shit still in the store right now popping off. They got the liquor. They wouldn't need to do nothing else. They'd be all right. They'd be okay. They wouldn't have to be seen. Brands moving, casino moving, checks coming in. But you see, it didn't pan out like that. Nobody can see the future. That's what I'm showing you with them. Like, they bought a house 2022. So my point is, I think put it like this, if they had a chance to see the future, they probably wouldn't bought that house. They dropped big money on that house. So it's like, the truth is, they've been going forward, but people have not really been supporting them like that. Now, today, that's what I'm talking about. All you so-called real fans of Hov and Bay, y'all have not been supporting them. It's just the facts. Because when it all panned back around, he's going to buy half of her company that's already established when they had their own companies too. So it's just business. That's why I say it's a business move. It's business. Fuck it. My shit might ain't go right, but I'll definitely make profits off you because we can work together. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. So it's about the headline. And the headline is this. Rihanna and Jay-Z back doing business together. So this is my point. We know around here, we know that Rihanna been back with Jay-Z and them. I mean, they've been at the events together. We know this. But now it's public. See, this deal is to make it public on some, yeah, Rihanna, you ain't gonna be able to sneak around with us. Yeah, you was at the Met Gala. What Rihanna said at the Met Gala? We going to Jay-Z Beyonce party after this. You know what I'm saying? So now, no, we gonna let, y'all not gonna be sneaking around together no more. All right. Meanwhile, this shit gonna be public. You got that, Rihanna? It's gonna be public. So, Hov pulls a move, man. He needs some good news. This is some real good news for him. All right, let's go. So here you go. In 2005, look how they start the article off. In 2005, Jay-Z signed Rihanna, born in Barbados, to Def Jam. You see what I'm saying? He signed, they bringing up her history. So I'm also telling you what this article about. I'm telling you, like, say this whole rebranding is for young people. So say you didn't know Rihanna history. God damn it, 2005. You was born 2003. You only 2 years old. You ain't know about this. So if I say they doing a big rebranding, see what I'm saying? People don't know the history. So you could be into rap now, but you don't even know. Oh, I never knew that, Rihanna. I didn't know that. You see? But this article is bringing back the whole history. In 2005, meaning, y'all think Rihanna's so pretty. Rihanna's very successful, but she has a history. Her history is, in 2005, Jay-Z signed Rihanna, born in Barbados, to Def Jam Records. You feel me? According to Visit Barbados, Rihanna has gone on to build a legendary music career, producing hits such as Work, stuff like that. Y'all already know. But no, I'll tell you this ain't about that. It's about Jay-Z. It's about Jay-Z. Now, you look at the article, right? Rihanna's name ain't even in that shit. Jay-Z backed Marcy Pink Capital, partners in talks to buy Louis Vuitton. Meaning, this shit ain't about Rihanna. It's about Jay-Z. Making sure y'all, like I said, he has the right to do this. He's letting all y'all remember. Don't forget now. Y'all love Rihanna, but you wouldn't have Rihanna wasn't for me. If I never signed her in 2005, it wouldn't be no Rihanna ASAP Rock. So Hov is letting y'all know that. But he's also pissing in their Cheerios. That's what he doing, y'all. All right, so look. Told you, no escaping. Thank you very much, Global. Thank you, sister. No escaping. No escaping. No escaping. only way Rihanna gonna get out of this, she gonna have to act like she really from Barbados. If you know how them Barbados women act, if she don't turn into that, she ain't never getting out of this one. You know what I'm saying? If she don't flip crazy and pull out a goddamn machete, she ain't getting out this contract. Marcy Pink Capital Partners is reportedly in the race to purchase Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy's stake in Fenty Beauty. Per Beauty Independent, the venture capital firm backed by Jay-Z was formed after Marcy Venture Partners and Black-owned Pendulum Opportunities. So this is a Black-owned company type of thing. It's a Black event. It's something like that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Global. This article is pushed by Afrotech. So like I said, right, this is what y'all know Afrotech is. It's black news. No, you got black media outlets. Also, you know, so I told you, man, this media mogul, he got a lot of outlets. But the thing is, right, it didn't hit national news yet. But I think I'm waiting for it. Didn't hit national news, see, but it's news. You got it, it's news, all right. But it just ain't national news. This for y'all to know. Remember when I told you, man, all Hov want to do. See, this is my opinion on Hov, right? Hov wants y'all to get this shit clear. All right. Y'all not gonna wipe me out this game without knowing that I'm the one that behind a lot of this shit. Meaning all the people y'all love, all these bloggers and content creators, y'all love everybody want to shit on me. That's why Hov want to let you know I run this shit. And whenever I say go, I put my articles out, I'll give them to who I give them to, and they better let these stories be known. Other than that, y'all ain't gonna shit on Hov, because Hov let y'all know I run this shit. He the media mogul now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm saying it for a reason. Afrotech. Let's go. Now, let's get to the facts of this money. So Louis Vuitton had a stake in Fenty Beauty, 50%. Fenty Beauty was launched in 2017. So you see, this woman became a billionaire so fast. Mind you, it's 2026. I think she was a billionaire about 2 years ago. So she was a billionaire like 7 years plus, because that's what that merchandise do. Her merchandise sell around the world. So let's go. Beauty brand incubator, and its valuation is reported to be between 1 billion and 2 billion. See it? Okay, you got it right here. The beauty brand incubator and its valuation is reported to be between 1 billion and 2 billion, according to Beauty Independent. Forbes credits the venture with making Rihanna a billionaire. See, she became a billionaire when she got this deal. Kanye became a billionaire with the Adidas deal. So once again, I'm the one to first tell you it's always been like that, where you'll never be a billionaire off no damn music. It's impossible. The billions come from the brands that you guys been buying. That's how it goes. That's why the merch was more important than the music. That's why the popularity online was better. See, they played this game. That's why Rihanna knew, I don't got to make music. I sell merch. Meaning, I be on the gram. They like the way I look. They going to say I look good. As long as I look good, that's the new gimmick. Online, I look good. They say, oh, she looks so good. Buy the products. Buy the products. Buy the products. I don't sell albums. I sell products now. This the game that be happening. Kanye like this. I sell these Yeezys. So that's why they had other shit going on, y'all. You'll clearly see it, but y'all don't get. We went through another phase. Instagram was based on selling merch. For them, it was the new moneymaker. For you, it was entertainment. They had all their platforms monetized, pushing all the brands, not only that are theirs, every brand they got money invested in, they had on their platforms, and every brand product placement. So people pay you to put their brand on your channel. That's one thing. Then you got money invested in product. You put that on your gram. Got it? Then you got, that's what Instagram was for. That's all it was for celebrities. That's why they all got rich so fast. It's like, it's very simple. Like, you Rick Ross. All right, y'all know Rick Ross for being big, the big boss. He hit the Instagram. Yo, I'm about to invest in this Wingstop. Yeah, I'm about to get this Wingstop. Yo, y'all go get the wings. See how easy that shit is? Easy investment. That's why they like, screw rap. All I got to do is brand products now. So they went through a decade of just branding products. Oh, Bacardi, you want to give me 50%? I'll take it. Let me get that Bacardi. Adidas, you giving out some money for us too? But give us that. Let's do this deal. That's what they was doing. Because rap had went so big. I told you it was a black experience, which means everybody that's black with a name going to get some extra money. And every company is going to invest for black viewership and black business and black merchandising. And you'll see, that's when Walmart allowed the black party. Walmart got everybody. You'll see. If you look at it now, you'll see every company was damn near kissing black people. They ass. You see what I'm saying? When you go on TV, the commercials, everything was black, black, black. Amazon commercial playing Biggie. Amazon, everybody was kissing ass. So I'm telling you what happened. They getting this money. It's all the Instagram thing. They pinging everybody. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, them ads coming down your shit. DoorDash, Uber Eats. Uber Eats been on your phone. DoorDash been on your phone. But it wasn't popping till that shit was on the Instagram timeline. Then it was on Instagram. Then you start getting into that. And that's all it was about. Then they pop up Timo and that shit. Meanwhile, they understood. Keep their ass online. They like what they see. Meanwhile, they gonna buy that merch. And this all that shit happened. Everybody got rich real quick. Even they cashed out on Temu. Shin, they cashed out heavy. Everybody cashed out. Now you're gonna say everybody just disappeared. They falling back. Meaning now they into a new movement, new merchandise, new shit. Okay, that black experience stuff over. We made all that money. We put that out. Okay, they fad people anyway, which means everything we sold in is already played out. It's fad. So that shit played out, that played out, that played out. We made our money already. So I'm saying, well, how you know that? Well, why you see y'all don't got the same energy for Yeezys. They crashed their stock. See, when they crashed their stock, they knew you wasn't gonna buy Yeezys no more because they know everything people do in hip hop and this community is based on fad. So they understand how fad work. How this fad work, you make as money as you can, fast you can. Because when the fad plays out, that product or that brand gonna either fall off or just go dormant. So that's why I say it was always like that. Okay, look at how popular Amazon was at first. Now look how it is now. Yeah, Amazon's still around. Remember when that shit first came out? And in the community, it's this thing where you ain't cool. Man, you don't shop at Amazon. I'm about to order me Amazon. It's a clout thing. I'm gonna order Amazon in my house. You know what I'm saying? I got all this shit. So for me, it's a game. Oh, y'all gonna shop, spend that goddamn money 24/7. I don't care if y'all gonna compete with how much shit y'all buy. It don't matter. Hey, let's see who order the most shit. Meanwhile, y'all gonna get everybody rich. And that's how that shit went. Then you're gonna see, right? When they started making a certain amount of money off Amazon, they started doing all these layoffs, all these temporary clocks. Yeah, man. Because the same people that work for Amazon, the same people they had shopping at this shit. Because it was fast money made in this community, y'all. So that's why I say everybody's looking crazy, but you're not looking at all of the money that was spent, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Billions came out the community. Billions. This ain't no joke. Billions. All right. Salaries went up in this country. It's a lot of people that make six figures, 100,000. Our era is in a bracket of a different pay now. See, hip hop grew up, which means the people that grew up spending money buying shit, sneakers, partying, drinks, bottles, gallons, cars, they grew up, which means they still spend a lot of money. They just spend it even more or different because they making more money because they older. So I was telling you, by me doing my studies, they analyzed that the generations now that are getting, and we are coming to the age of the money bracket, where it's this thing where after you 50, between the ages of like, put it like this, between the ages of like 45 to 60, that's like your last run to get money. And you start to max out at your apex the closer you get to 60, which means you ain't getting no more raises. Your money ain't going up no more. You maxed out. So they also know the older people get, you getting your most money. You also in a time of savings, you're supposed to be putting shit up, but they also know this is the main time to make money off your generation as consumers. Because now y'all the same young people that spend a lot of money, so you the older people that spend even more money. And this is another thing you got to peep. Our generations now, we spend more money than they did back in the day. Y'all know back in the day, they stacked the money. They didn't have money in no damn banks. They ain't have no money in no online accounts. Most of their money was stacked. Y'all know that. Hidden. Now, they had their little banks and shit, but y'all know what I mean. Most of the money was stacked. Or they had it different ways where, you know, that family got 3 cars, but they got 3 titles in the house. You know what I'm saying? They had their money spread a different way. They got a jury box. They had money put up a different way back then. And they didn't spend like that. You know, everything back in the day was budget, but they didn't blow no money. So the older generations had more money than, see, this era make more money, but this era blow more money. Back in the day, they didn't make as much, but they saved more money. So that's why it was a difference. And I'm saying that because the fact that everybody in this era spent money so fast, that's why you got all these billionaires walking around. So it's really not like Jay-Z and them was smarter than Michael Jackson. It's not really that. It's just that Michael Jackson and them didn't have opportunities to make billions back then. They didn't let them get into branding. They didn't let them do certain things. They just had to sing. So the main reason why they started letting celebrities push these brands, because the top dogs realized, screw that. They can be used to make way more money than just music. That music shit is one thing, but it don't make money year round. But we can also use them for other shit now. You got your clues. What else? Medicine. Why you think now they also use their face for what? Medicine. So I don't know if y'all, this is why I tell you, okay, boom. Like, you know Usain Bolt, he ran track. He in medicine commercials. Y'all know Serena. Y'all know Lizzo. Y'all know DJ Khaled. They understand you can use their face for all brands. Cookies, you know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid, coffee, whatever. Shit, McDonald's, Macy's, whatever brand, use their face. Because that's where they make their most money now. And that's what helped the corporations. So look at back in the day, corporations had to do commercials, put up big ass billboard. That shit ain't work. They know now, shit. Corporations say we just do a business deal with somebody with a face. If they're already on Instagram, the merchandise gonna move. And then you'll see, right? This is what you're gonna see next. Being that everybody got comfortable in their merchandising, this is what made all of them stop making music. And that's why you'll see ever since she made music, she ain't make an album. That shit going on 10 years. Same thing happened to Ross, same thing happened to Jayz, same thing happened to all of them. They were so busy branding, they wasn't making music, y'all. Because they were making so much money off other shit. But they never thought they had to go back to music. That was my whole point when I said how certain people have to go back to music again. They have to. It's not about they want to, because you know why? This is how you're going to know it ain't about what they want to do. They don't make no real money off no damn performing like they do everything else. You see what I'm saying? You know how much money this man made. He don't make, man, the money he make off performing, that's goddamn chump change for him. So I'm saying he don't make no money off performing like that. That's why I say I know what's up. Like, they have to perform because they're entertainers. But he don't make, I don't care if he made $1 million for that picnic, $2 million. That ain't shit for him to do that and that. Wow, how you know that? You know that for a fact. He sat down with NFL, got 20 million, he's doing nothing. That 20. See? That's why I say he made more money not doing nothing. He ain't pressed to do that rap shit. He don't make no money for it. That's why he throws shots. Yeah, you rap. Because he know I'm Hov, I can still get $1 million, but that shit still ain't nothing to me rapping. I get more money with these deals. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he was moving. So now he ready to swoop down on this. Let's go. A potential blockbuster deal could soon unite two of entertainment's biggest names under one beauty empire. See that? This the whole key of this blockbuster deal. It could unite two of entertainment's biggest names. That's it. So there you got it. Jay-Z brought you in, Rihanna, and he want in on that company. So it ain't nothing you gonna say about it. Got it? You got to help Hov out. Now he helped you out. Now you got to help him. Jay-Z could become owner of Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. Now let's look at the black version. Once again, Afrotech, the black version, they give you clarity. Now I'm going to show you when I always told you, you guys got your own news. You got your own narratives in your news that you believe, that only you believe. And I'm saying it for a reason. Look how this article printed up. Jay-Z could become co-owner of Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. But you'll see it's about him. He could become co-owner. Uh-oh. So I'm saying that because here's one of the outlets. Now, I used to think this shit was a European outlet, but it's not. It's urban. And the reason why I say that, because it's something urban something. You know what urban mean, right? So, there you have it, man. He's trying to buy half a company. Right here, quietly signaled its interest is exiting its Fenty Beauty position. Last October, bringing in Evercore to gauge buyer interest. The brand moved about $450 million in products during 2024. And analysts, see that word, analysts? So now you see when I told you, like, they do real data analytics on what you actually selling, what you're moving. And them data analytics been proving people been lying, y'all. They've been lying to get deals. Lying with Instagram numbers to get deals from corporations. But these corporations now have AI technology to track all real data analytics, which means you can't lie no more, y'all. Tell you it's all right here. So they telling you, they did their homework last year and was able to track the facts of Fenty making $450 million in products in 2024. Don't forget, that's before the Diddy trial. Since that Diddy trial and Diddy shit, stocks have been dropping. Got it? So that's why they telling you. Also, you'll see something. I'm not stupid. this article revealing that shit. You know what's happening? What's actually happening, being that the stock of rap been crashing like I've been talking about, that's also part of the reasons why Louis pulled out of this shit. I tell you, they're not stupid. These companies be way ahead. Way ahead. Way ahead. You know how the company can look at this shit, y'all? This is how the shit works. This is how it works. They can look at her like this. Well, you did come in this game with Jay-Z. But ever since Jay-Z been accused of certain stuff with Diddy, or just Jay-Z affiliation with Diddy alone, Rihanna, you affiliated with Jay-Z, he affiliated with Diddy. Maybe the best thing for Louis to do is start to take their hand off you a little bit. You see what I'm saying, y'all? And they could have backed out of this deal slowly and gradually. Let's go. Jay-Z could become co-owner. So the question is this news good for Rihanna, or is it good for Jay-Z, or is it good for both? All right. So y'all seeing it, right? All right. Just know that's how it's playing out today with this deal. So he made a power move. I mean, if this come through, it's going to be a power move for him. But I don't know how it's going to turn out for her. Meanwhile, the brand got to move and the brand got to be promoted. So as you see right here, meaning this news dropped right after asaprocky finished getting clowned. Jay-Z's investment platform, Marcy Penn, luxury conglomerate Louis Vuitton. Check it out. They're trying to buy. His company wants to buy Louis Vuitton's percentages. They want the stake in question represent for the company. Rihanna owns the other half and will continue steering the brand alongside whoever completes the purchase. So if Jay-Z get half, she will be working with him. Yes, she will. It will be both of their company after that. Yup. So like I said, it looked to me like he like, all right, people trying to talk about that casino and all that. He trying to get this deal right here. So let's go. Because look, man, you also see Jay-Z in pursuit of the millions. That's what you're watching. Now, remember when I said they ain't getting no deals no time soon? He knows if he get this deal, there's a couple $100 million in the stash. Get it? Because it ain't about what they got. They got to make money for the future, right? You see, they got kids, right? They got to make money for the next 10 years. Meaning he understands that. He need a new deal. He needs some more $100 million coming in. And this deal right here, you got it. His firm previously backed Savage X Fenty lingerie, and during 2 separate fundraising rounds, Marcy Penn came together in 2024 when Marcy Venture Partners merged with Pendulum Opportunities, and he combined entity now oversees thoroughly $1.1 billion in assets. Jay-Z built the firm alongside entertainment executive Jay Brown. So they trying to buy into a company. There you got it. Big bank, take little bank. Entertainment executive Jay Brown. Entertainment executive Jay Brown. Entrepreneur Dorita Robinson and Robbie Robinson. You know, they're all black. Who once advised the president 44 on financial matters. So you see what this family is, where it come from. Also, I thought this was European. Just look what it stands for. Everything Urban and Radioscope. So I told you guys, as of now, this is urban news, which means this is not national news yet. And it will not be national news until that deal goes through. But this is the news being dropped on y'all. And I'm saying that because right at asaprocky hip-hop rap brand has officially crashed out. All right, his rap brand is done. He will forever be known as Rihanna's sidekick. You got it? Now I want you to see this. Rihanna is your girl, your baby mother, billions. You her husband. You're getting clowned. This same week, a day later, Jay-Z is getting some good news for this deal with your wife. Which means really This shit playing out like, yeah, ASAP Rocky, you a rapper, but you don't even have money to invest in half your woman's shit. Or you don't even have enough friends on that level. See, ASAP Rocky could be a rapper not that rich, but he can have friends that's rich and they can buy that stake in that company. You know what I'm saying? But this showing you ASAP Rocky ain't got no power. You're going to be on that stage. You're going to make an ass of yourself. And meanwhile, that's right. He going to show you. Yeah, that might be your girl. You might got kids, but you didn't give her that record deal. Wow. Let's go. He met Hov pulls the chest move from the Book of Hov. And anybody from New York, you got to get this side joke. Man, I know you get it. You know, hey, you know we use the word booking for, right? He just got booked. Man, she just got booked. The Book of Hov. Hov is committing a booking. Y'all get what I'm saying? Check it out. Now, this is the facts. Some of this stuff, like I didn't know her real name was Fenty. I didn't know that was her real family last name. So this actually would be him buying 50% of her last name as well. That's like, this will be officially like him buying her family type shit, her family name. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Now look how they announce her. Wikipedia. Barbadian singer, songwriter, and businesswoman. See what I'm saying? Same thing with Jay-Z. He's a rapper and a businessman. So I was just telling everybody that they're entertainers, but they also do business. Meaning they never was corporate executives. They were in deals. I'm saying that because a lot of people was talking this racial stuff with black and white and stuff like that, but they didn't never want to acknowledge that they're in a position because of white corporation dollars. So that's why I say enough of the fantasy shit. It's white corporation dollars that made them where they at, right? They understood the playing the black and white game. That's what they're masters of. I'm good with the blacks. I'm good with the whites. I'm good with the lowest level of the streets. I'm good with the highest executive of Harvard graduates in corporation offices. That's the power he has that you don't have. You don't know how to switch up your lingo, your behavior when you go amongst elite rich people. You don't know the proper grammar and manners. He knows that. He knows how to have the proper manners. He also knows how to keep the hood manners. He knows how to throw on open-toe sandals. He knows how to walk in the Timbs. You don't know how to do that. That's their power, y'all. Their power is what you can't do. Understand that part. Meaning, these are the facts on Rihanna, right? Her real name is Robin. But my point is this. I didn't know the last name was Fenty. So if their last name was Fenty, because you see the siblings, this would mean that he's actually buying a percentage. He will be buying into a percentage of their family name. Look how they announced ASAP Rocky as a partner. They're not married, guys. I told you that's all celebrity hype. Celebrity hype. She can drop ASAP Rocky on his face tomorrow. They are not married at all. He's nothing but a boy from Harlem. She's from Barbados, and her family ain't going out like that. They ain't gonna let ASAP buy into that shit. ASAP Rocky get dropped on his face today. He's a partner. That shit don't even say boyfriend. That shit say partner. That shit say partner, y'all. It don't even say her boyfriend. It says partner. Man, she got no partner tomorrow. So y'all, now you get when I said that all that shit is media hype. Just media hype. Man, according to Wikipedia, they barely even a real couple, y'all. Now they got kids and stuff, but got it? She can drop his ass tomorrow. This shit don't even say boyfriend. I'm saying, damn. And look, they just started dating since the pandemic. You mean their relationship got serious in the pandemic? See, I remember he was in the video and all that, but I'm actually thinking their relationship was more serious before that. So you telling me they got together in the pandemic? So can you now see? Look to me like Rihanna, if you would have just stayed doing what you was doing in the whatever you was doing in the pandemic, it just seemed like you just caught up in the twist now. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, you starting to look like Papoose and Clarissa now. You're looking like ASAP Rocky, you're looking like Papoose now. You're looking just like him. Told you some of these New York rappers, man. Somehow, if you pay attention to New York rappers, right? Jay-Z don't even got a competitor. Jay-Z don't even got nobody that's half of him or a quarter. All of these men from New York now look like little boys, man. He looking like Papoose, man. Matter of fact, he looking worse than Papoose now. Because Papoose ain't do what he did. Now, Rihanna, now ASAP Rocky, I don't know what this was about, what you did, but that shit that happened this week marks the start of your ending, bro. This right here was the end of you, ASAP. But it was the beginning for you having a larger rainbow fan base. Now I will say that. You swapped out audiences. I'm gonna say you might still be doing good because you got a rainbow organization and you got different people in that, right? But my point is, as a hip-hop rapper, you finished. ASAP, you better off doing Vogue music and EDM. You better off doing that other shit. Cause your hip-hop rap shit is over. And I think Mr. Hove has something to do with it. Look, right? This automatically takes ASAP Rocky out the equation of being 50% owner of FENTY. The people of FENTY saw this, and they might have said, don't even bring ASAP to the company. Don't bring him to no meetings, none of that, because this is not good for our brand. Even though it was said that he had on a pair of FENTY G-strings. I don't know, but ASAP Rocky, boy, you being dropped on your head. I know what's happening to you. You being disposed of. How we know that? Man, they just got together 2021. That ain't long enough. And I'm saying this. The news now is what Jay-Z doing with Rihanna, not ASAP Rocky. But they're trying to fight, y'all. They're trying to fight. They're trying to fight, my people. They're trying to fight the news. Let's go. Now, here we go. We got to bust these moves real quick because they don't look too happy no more. Now, remember, I had the joke. When they was at that one event, it was said they was fighting and they was sitting in the goddamn truck. They was sitting in the van. If somebody low-key filming them trying to say they arguing. I'm like, nah, man, I don't know, but it's just mighty funny they start getting this bad news. And I was like, they're arguing about they don't want to go to that damn party. Man, you should have never said we going to that party. I think they mad and upset. I think they scared and worried, y'all. I think somebody got them hostage. You know what I think, y'all? I think they're in a sunken place and they can't get out. That's right. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna is now in a sunken place. That's it, y'all. You know what that sunken place mean, right? That shit mean they ain't never coming back. Hey, I'm just being honest, y'all. They're in a sunken place. They ain't coming back from this one. Because first thing first, ASAP ain't coming back from this. Now, only thing we'll say, ASAP now has to fully come out and just be a drag queen. He has to be the RuPaul of his era now. Like, that's all he could do. If he ain't trying to be the new RuPaul, he finished. All right, he just finished. Because the way this shit playing out is none in ASAP Rocky's favor no more. And he's already looked at as a nobody. So you will clearly see, man, they are now in a sunken place, y'all. Which means they can't get out. They can't get out, and there's nowhere for them to go but down. Because that's just what it is. All right, they're in a sunken place. That's how they was looking on that goddamn van. You know what I'm saying? They stuck, man. They trapped. They can't get out. The news is announced that Hov and Rihanna are back together again in the name of business. So, would you want to do business with somebody after they was accused of shit? I don't know, but Jay-Z need good news, and this is some real good news for Jay. This some real good news. Actually, this is the best news he has gotten all year. This is some very good news, because if he get 50% in this company, that will guarantee to bring him in some more hundreds of millions. But it's another side of it. Now, it can also be some people mad and get pissed when they find out he buys 50% of this company. So that's why I say this company either can go up or that shit can go down. Let's go. They're in a sunken place, y'all. Now, before, they was happy, they was low key. But see, ever since that Met Gala event, they say that Met Gala event was the worst. Rare new video of Baby Rocky with her on the set. Now, all I'm showing you is, man, all this damn media, they ain't about shit. Meaning, Rihanna, I understand you trying to go in a media campaign now, but that shit ain't enough. Because this the real news dropped on you today. Jay-Z could become co-owner of Rihanna's Fenty. Jay-Z's back, Marcy Pink, Capital Partners in talk. This is Jay-Z news. This ain't Rihanna news. You got it? All right. This ain't about you no more, Rihanna. It's about your company. Somebody said I brought you in this game. I'll take you out. So let's go. Rihanna, asaprocky. Now check it out. Taylor Swift, Rihanna, among celebrities to party with the Knicks fans. The question is, did Rihanna and them party? Who knows? Now, can you get when I was telling you yesterday? I said, guys, it was many celebrities at their party. But they try to talk about certain ones. I'm like, it was a lot of ones there. The question is, was Rihanna allowed to engage with Taylor Swift in their parties? Or did she have to stay with somebody else? All right? No, y'all, they're starting to look bogus now. I did not know they got together in a pandemic, y'all. Not saying they are, but I had a saying before all this. I said, most people that got together in a pandemic, their relationships are fake and them shits ain't gonna make it. All right, pandemic relationship, that's them. You got it? No, it looked like asaprocky is it looked like now you a tag along, bro. It's starting to look like now you just riding a gravy train, and I think Hov was about to dispose of you. Yeah, let's go. Meaning, all this shit dropping, I want y'all to see these media campaigns. See, after ASAP got exposed yesterday, y'all, they trying to fight this shit by dropping all this other news. That's what I'm showing you. Rare new video of Baby Rocky. They want to talk about the baby now. No, no, no. They talking about this. Chris Brown successfully requests to exclude Rihanna. Chris Brown, nobody's listening to you at all. Is Rihanna leaving us Easter eggs about a new album? Is Rihanna unveils major hair color transformation? You see all this news, y'all? Look at the name of the companies. But I'm showing you, right? They trying to fight this week. They trying to fight that news. Look, news about Rihanna Easter eggs. Then you got news on Rihanna unveils a hair color. This ain't good enough, Rihanna. I told them all. This ain't back in the day where y'all just gonna drop like bullshit news all day. I'm gonna tell y'all all, man. This is what now is considered like bogus news. That's not news. All right, just because you color your hair today, that's not news tomorrow. So, what I'm trying to tell them is, asaprocky being embarrassed. This news is not enough. It's too much going on, y'all. Meaning, Rihanna, your name is now with Jay-Z trying to buy your company as your boyfriend is being embarrassed at the same time. Today starts the end. Now look at this. You see this media campaign? Rihanna takes on all mustard approach. Rihanna's mic. But I always tell you, look at the companies. That shit ain't world news, y'all. So that's why I say, I don't know what fucking games they playing, but it ain't no world news on this shit. Let's go. Now, we got to have a little rap conversation. For anybody that don't get it, this shit is not about no one person. This is not about asaprocky. The only reason why I'm clarifying certain stuff, past 2 years plus, I said a lot of stuff on this channel. A lot of things I said could have been very reckless, yes. I could have overdid a lot of things, yes. But it was all for hype. It was all for theatrics, and so y'all won't get bored. I tried to make it so y'all won't be bored. But I also said a lot of real things entwined into that. And one of the things I said, according to what I'm noticing, hip-hop has went somewhere else. Rap has went somewhere else. Black culture is somewhere else. It is not what we signed up for. It's not what we grew up on, raised, and loved. It's something else. And I told you that this genre or culture has not only been hijacked, it's been remixed, it's been watered down, it's been a whole lot, but we don't control it. We have no say about it. And that's when I told you guys, You can have it. I'm done with it. Got it? Now, all of these things have been happening within rap. A lot of it leans towards a certain behavior opposite of men being masculine. We all know when hip-hop rap started, hip-hop rap was a masculine culture. That's what it was. It was for masculine men. My point is, you always had everybody around, but the masculine men was the majority. Now the masculine man is the minority. That's all it is. It just flipped inside out. The masculine man is still the minority now. See, it's just the minority. I'm a minority in hip-hop. But the majority is they into what asaprocky does. Into confirming. No, it's Pride Month. They have been showing you who they are. And not only that, even if they're not, they show you that they do anything for money. Because if they're going to get that money, they're going to do what they got to do. Now, let's go. How many of y'all know this dude? He's a rap guy. He's a streamer. He's supposed to be somebody about to be famous. But he's down with rap and hip-hop. He's of the new generation. Let's not forget, this generation of rap, that's what I'm talking about. Their era of rap now is not we came in. We came in masculine. When they came in, feminine. Why you think the top rappers are females now? It's reverse. Back in the day, the top rappers are men, only 1 or 2 females. Now it's multiple females. Got it? A little bit of men. And the men are, you know what? Dong Song. Now I know y'all don't know who he is, because once again, but you're gonna watch the celebrity procedure. You don't know who he is, but you will. Let's go. Bro, you look like you getting cracked. You look like you getting cracked, big bro. You look like you getting cracked. Anybody know what that means? His name is Playboy Max. That's his name, Playboy Max. And they say, bro, you look like you getting cracked. The hell you doing, bro? All right. Here you go right here. America online streamer and record producer. He's a streamer and a producer. His name, Playboy Max. He go Playboy Max. They say, bro, you look like you getting cracked. Hey, Mr. Brown know what that shit mean. Mr. Brown, yo, what's up, Big Phil? He like he getting cracked. That fool got a thong in his mouth. Cause y'all thought Cisco. No. Cisco is masculine compared to these guys. You get it? All right. Bro, you look like you getting cracked. Here go Black Boy Max. What else? He's a Max B knockoff. Haha. They also made him be a Max B competitor. Oh, y'all, this shit funny as hell with Max B, y'all. They spinning Max B in all these circles. That shit hilarious. They every time I see Max B, he in a bogus interview. I saw that shit. He walked away. Max B being interviewed. They be asking about old ass rap questions. Everything Max B does has nothing to do with his album coming out. I told Punches, I told AI, I told them all, Max B ain't never coming out with no album. I told him he ain't never coming out. And when he come out, his shine will be gone. Because French soaking up all his shine. All that shit. All right? Here go a Max B knockoff, goddammit. Look, check it out. That's what they do. They clone you to shut. Look, man. Black Boy Max. You look like Max B, don't he? This is shit they do, man. I'll tell you, they'll clone your ass. Black Boy Max. Supposed to be Max B. Got it? You look like Max, don't you, y'all? Nah, that's the new Max. He gonna take all Max B traction. That's why his name Playboy Max. He gonna take all Max B shit. Told y'all Max B ain't gonna come out. They spent his ass. Max B was supposed to come out like Tupac. I said, bro, if he don't go to that booth that Friday, he ain't never coming out. I saw they been spinning his ass. Bring that nigga to low-level interviews. Every interview Max go, French sit there like he is goddamn parole officer. Y'all ain't get that neither. That nigga Frankie right there. Where you going, Max? Where the fuck you going? No, Max, come on, Max. Let's go. You mean to tell me Max did a bid around all them men in jail? He ain't get a day home by himself yet. Damn, Max can't do an interview with his own people? No, they be staring his ass. Max probably getting calls small over. They like, nah, Max, don't do it. Max, every time I see Max, He in a bullshit interview. Max, look, they asked Max some more. They said something about the top rappers. They said Prodigy some shit. Max got mad, walked away. I was like, nah, Max, they breaking your ass, man. They ain't gonna let you shine, bro. They breaking you the bogus interviews. I told her what they doing, man. Here go Playboy Max, the new Max B. What they say about Playboy Max? Bro, you look like you getting cracked, big bro. Here you go, y'all. Look. This pic. Now, look. That's why I'm showing y'all this, because of the jokes I said. Now, within every joke is truth, right? So, a while ago I said, guys, from what I see, it looked like these rappers are more zesty than rainbow people now. I'm dead serious. I had all these jokes. I said, they actually are more fruitier than the fruity people that started it. I said, how the hell did they become more zesty than San Francisco? And I said that they have become more zesty than a white man from San Francisco and Greenwich Village. Meaning, the real people that started it, they've been chilling. They don't want no parts of this shit. Because it is said that y'all have outdone them and took over their organization. And they mad over that shit. It is said that the blacks took over the shit. So therefore, it is being said, the joke I said, guys, they are more fruitier than outright fruity people. They are. Because when you live a life of in the closet, it makes you more of what you like. See, I'm going to break it down to you. If you say you on a diet, but you know goddamn well you're lying, you're going to eat a whole lot of shit behind my back. You're going to be gobbling shit down, stuffing that shit, and then act like you don't eat nothing. If you claim to be a righteous Muslim and you claim you don't eat pork, whenever I'm not looking, you're going to be swallowing ribs, pork chops, ham sandwiches. You're going to go in on that shit. Because whatever you say you don't do and you lying, you're going to do even more. You're going to say you don't smoke weed. But see, when I ain't around, you're going to be taking blood to the face. You're going to say you don't do coke. Meanwhile, your girl in the other room, you in the bathroom, hit one-on-one plates. You go in on that shit, bro. Because when you have to hide shit, it makes you do more of it. So, when I said that it looked to me like these rappers and all of them are super zesty than gay people, I said they are. Because they're the ones got to hide it. Therefore, they got to be more freaky. Quickies, in the car, outside, in the coat. They got to do all this other shit, be drunk, high club. They fucking freaks. So this picture says, this picture gayer than being gay. I told you I ain't make it up. I told the rainbow people I have no smoke with you. The problem is the dudes that say they tough, straight, gangster, they are more gayer than gay people now. That's what I told you. That was the word. Right here. I didn't post this. Man, this picture gayer than gay, for real. You see what I'm saying? But he is a new celebrity guy. So I'm just showing you. I was just telling you what I see. I ain't got nothing against nobody. The thing is, it's them. The joke was for them. Baby oil people, man. They the baby oil gang. You see, he got baby on his head right there, man. The baby oil gang is all the straight fake thugs. All right, that's all it is. The willing participants, when we go to sleep, he keeps getting gayer and gayer. Yo, that's Black Boy Mac. They roasted his ass. Yo, guys, how can you be accused of being gay to a gay person, man? That's some deep shit. That's all I was trying to tell the rainbow people. They was getting fucked up. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about what happened is y'all got infiltrated. And y'all got infiltrated by a lot of straight punks that think they tough. No, man. They just are. They're the ones messy. Come on, y'all. You grew up your whole life. You have saw people your whole life. People of different communities mind their business. They stay to themselves. They just do regular shit. But these dudes right here, they do too much and they wild and they weirdos, man. So I told these guys, if you want to check in that rap department, this certain things you're going to do, bro. This is what rap is now. All right, that's Playboy Max. He stole Max B name. Playboy Max. All right. So his own people called him out. Not me. Bro, you look like you getting cracked, big bro. You got it, right? All right. You see, this is the shit they do online. That's why I told you I don't be online no more, man. They be doing too much. All right, so now you know what Playboy Max is, all right? Ladies, these men been out. Y'all go to the store now. They sold out of bonnets. No, because the men buying them. They buying up on the bonnets. You go there, you can't find your size because of them. Nah, man, it's them, man. Fucking them. It started to be like that for ladies, right? When they go to the beauty supply, they got to wait on longer lines. When ladies go to get their nails done, they got to go early. The men taking the chairs. Man, this shit is a problem now. Like, I know what's happening. The men taking up all the booking spots. This shit out of control now. You know what I'm saying? Women want to get this done, that. The men in the goddamn way. So, hey, man, every time a woman go to buy a pocketbook, they sold out. Man, these men, they've been doing too much. Meanwhile, they're supposed to be tough and straight. That's who we talking about, all right? The new revelation, which we found out this year, is men like Playboy Max. They dress up at night, man. That's the new shit. They dress up. They're the new ones, man. All right, so let's leave that alone. You think I'm playing? All right. Told you we got a new punk generation. Y'all see this sissy punk? Yeah, I'm talking about him. You know what he does? He snatches women pocketbooks. He is a serial pocketbook snatcher. Do you see this bum in New York? Bed-Stuy? Bed-Stuy. This nigga from Biggie neighborhood. Woman, this guy right here, right? Woman punched in her face and robbed of a purse. Guys, New Yorkers are doing so bad in them streets. They are robbing pocketbooks like the 70s. But I already told bro, I said, bro, whenever you see these guys doing robberies, robbing women, old ladies, breaking in cars, I said they hit rock bottom. Man, they've been jumping seniors, all that. Tell you ain't but a bunch of punks, y'all. Hip-hop rap make you a punk. You look at these new punks. All right? There you got it. Them fools in the closet, and guess what else? Being that they broke, they really got to dress up for money now. A lot of them going to be dressing up. And I told you, ladies, get you some maids, get you something. Because they think you're an easy target. So we saw last week a guy in Brooklyn follows a woman in the building. He takes her cookies. We see another dude the week before that. What he doing? Groping a woman and running. All these crimes in fucking Brooklyn. No, Brooklyn hit rock bottom. Jay-Z ain't going to do shit for y'all now. See that? And if I was Jay-Z, I wouldn't deal with you anyway. But the word is, it's a little bit of Diddy and Jay-Z and all y'all. Therefore, you see this clown right here? He punched a woman in the face and robbed her for a purse. Guys, you don't get the fucking joke. He ain't want the money. He just wanted the purse. It ain't about no damn money. Don't nobody keep money in no purse. Man, this fool wanted the purse because he wanted to dress up. That's all it was, man. But meanwhile, y'all, if y'all see that nigga, you snitch on him. He deserved to get snitched on. He ain't trying to knock women out for their pocketbook. No, y'all, it's called rock bottom. All right, boom. What is he going to do with the pocketbook? Her bank card in it. What is he going to do with it? This is where we at now, y'all. So I also told you some of these idiots want to go to jail because they know the worst kind of worst, he going to get 3 hots in a cot and 3 hots in a cock. You got it? So, woman punched in her face, robbed of a person, Bed-Stuy. You see Biggie? You see what these niggas doing now, Biggie? They can't afford no coochie. Biggie, they can't afford shit. They can't play CeeLo no more. Biggie, they can't buy Hero. Do you see this shit? Biggie, you see this? They out here snatching purses, bro. This what hip-hop is now, Big. Look. Let's go. All I'm talking about, Tupac, man, stop it. The Book of Hov. So for the people just tapping in, this the word. The word is Hov trying to get 50% of that company. The way it's looking, I think he's going to get it. Because as of now, it's not too many competitors. So, the biggest question of today, if Hov get 50% of FENTY, is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Or, who knows? Or he might make a flip, buy 50%, and then sell that 50% to somebody else. Who knows? But this is the news of the day. ASAprocky, he went out bad. So you ASAprocky, you Rihanna's boyfriend, you get humiliated, and then the day after that, somebody say they're gonna do business with your girl. I can't even say his wife, it ain't his wife. Meanwhile, Rick Ross addresses everybody that had jokes. Once again on his recap, Rick Ross had a message for y'all. Don't get mad at me. He said, you broke people need to stop worrying about what rich people doing. But you know he really used the N-word. You know they want to make y'all mad. They call you broke N-I-double-G-A. So he was saying, the problem is you broke Negroes need to stop worrying about rich Negroes. That's what he said. All right, so he said the jet is being updated with Starlink. For those who don't know what Starlink is, it is the new Wi-Fi network that works in the sky, work on planes. All right, Wi-Fi coverage up above. Starlink, Mr. Jeff. So he claims the jet had to be upgraded, but he says that he flew to Colombia because Trick Daddy was having a party. Get it? So that's what he said. But he threw his shots at people that he considered to be broke. But he also gave words of inspiration. So Rick Ross also said, don't worry about how I'm flying. Because he said that he took a lot of regular commercial flights before he got his money up. But he said, if my mother need to use a jet, I'll let my mother use a jet and I'll hop on a regular flight. He was saying that, bro, it don't matter if you got to do Uber, if you got to walk, ride a bike. He said, whatever you got to do to get your money, he respect that. That's what Rick Ross said. All right, so if you thought Rick Ross was broke, if you spread that rumor, he talking to you. He called you a broke nigga. So there you have it. But that's why I say, man, I laugh and joke, but I don't deal with slander campaigns. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I know that dude ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? So I would be an ass to repeat that. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as laughing at him in the airport, yeah, everybody got the right to do that. Whether it don't matter. He in the airport trying to lay low key. He does look like that shit do look funny. And he does look like you on some broke shit. That's what make it funny. But the reality is he's not broke. You see what I'm saying? So this is why y'all media trash, y'all. Too many lies, too many fabrications, and y'all gotta pull too many stunts to get money and traction. Cause y'all learned that from somewhere. See, y'all were taught that you always need controversy to be relevant. Y'all told y'all all followed a pattern of fucking failure. Guys, when you naturally got talent, when you naturally got something to say and do, when people naturally like you, or you got some type of ability, even if people hate you, if you're not original and you not getting it from the ground up, don't nobody really respect you anyway. So the game of popularity is over, because what you don't get is we went through a time where people were buying popularity. Now I told you that money shit don't mean nothing. Anybody listening today, tomorrow you could be somebody. That's how the world is now. You see, but they wanted you to be the most ignorant in the time when you supposed to be the most intelligent. But also, guys, we in a time now where anybody could be the next something, or you could be rich quick, or you could have been down on your luck and have a success story quicker than back in the day. Back in the day, it took way longer to come up. It's not like that. And this is why I was stressing that old shit. See, your prison is in that old shit because the old life you live is where the failure's at. See, in your old life, you didn't have a chance to get rich. In your old life, you didn't have opportunity. You didn't have certain things because you didn't control it. You have nothing to do with how you was born in this world. But since you've been here, what they didn't want you to know was this internet after 2010, 2011 is the device you use to get rich. It's for getting rich. This is why they make more money off everything else except music, because this device. Everybody missed the boat already. Guess what? The main time for startup companies was the pandemic. Anybody that wanted to start their own business, you were supposed to start one online. Doing what? The pandemic. And your brands were supposed to be promoted on your timelines, right along with Amazon and Walmart and all that. While you online all day, Amazon ads, all them ads dropping, you supposed to be sharing your bread. That's why I told you it's a reason why the tariff taxes went up, shut down them waters a little bit, because they were making so much money with them shipments online. They were getting cheap-ass products from overseas, breaking them in, adding extra prices, taxing, posting that shit. Where you think Candy sell dildos, right? Where you think they was coming from? Where you think all them sex toys was coming from? Where you think all they merch? All they merch come from over there on them waters. That's why you're going to see, y'all, when we was in the house, everybody had these startup companies. But if I ask you where they companies at now, you're going to see they ain't got no damn company, or they not promoting it the same because they not getting the shipments like that. The hair bundles ain't coming in like they used to. Like the shirts, all that shit they get, like when them rappers getting t-shirts, $3, $4, they sell them shit 70, 80, you know what I'm saying? They was able to tax because the time to make the most money was during the pandemic. Like even if somebody did a PPP loan and then they took that money and then put it in all legit shit, they still would have came out a certain decency because that was the money making time, 21 to 25. That whole run was about money. See, that whole time of us in the house was about making money. And that's why all these brands went to another level. Why? You wasn't going nowhere. So they knew it. Shit, the more they can't go nowhere, which means they ain't going to be able to control where they spend their money at, which means they're going to be forced to buy what's on their phone. When they see that food, I want that, they're going to order it. Or they're going to go to the supermarket and buy that product. You're going to see we in the house. All these food videos, all these cooking videos, all, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to see all that shit stop. Because, man, these companies got smart, y'all. They were paying YouTubers, Instagrammers. Like, I work in Nabisco. We can pay somebody to start a TikTok channel, but it's really Nabisco. And in that video, they're going to promote Chips Ahoy cookies. They're going to promote premium crackers, saltines. But you think it's a regular video, but you don't even know that whole commercial, that whole video you watch with that person is really based on them Chips Ahoy cookies. You know what I'm saying? It's really based on that barbecue sauce right there. This is the shit they was doing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all watching regular content creators, you thinking they're regular, the whole time they working for companies. Tell you they played a deep game. You think that person working in the house cooking these food, whole time they work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? A corporation. They ain't even a channel. They just paid them to do that. So all that shit happened already, y'all. That's why it's all over. And my opinion is this. Hov is trying to get some of that money while he can. But I'm trying to be positive this whole episode. I'm going to just say this. I also think it's another reason why he buying 50% into this company. Just know this much. If he buy 50% into that company, him and Rihanna will be detached hip by hip. It's also starting to look funny, Hov. Hov, are you trying to make a move in case Beyonce, Are you trying to do some shit in case Beyonce, and you got something put up? You got a little bit put up. You got a little something put up. Look to me like Hov pulling chess moves, man. Because this shit don't look right. You know what I'm saying? It looks very weird. But once again, we are definitely up. We up, y'all. We up. Hov makes us a genius move. Rihanna, we are now 50-50. This is called married by business. So I'm pretty sure Rihanna's praying to God this deal don't come through. But if it does, Hov will be 50% owner and partner in FENTY beauty products. So let me be clear. The beauty department, not the clothes. The clothes and the beauty is two different entities. He won't have access, not the clothes, the beauty. And they say the beauty made $400 million in 2024. Jay-Z backed Marcy Penn Capital Partners in talks to buy Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy's stake in FENTY beauty products. So for those who don't get it, that's a company, y'all. Louis Vuitton, Moet, and Hennessy. They are the parent company of Louis Vuitton. See, people didn't know Louis Vuitton connected to Moet, connected to Hennessy. They didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they the ones that got 50% in FENTY. So they backing out of the shit. They 50% is available, allegedly. And that's the 50% Jay-Z wants to buy. But if he goes through in his favor, it's a good move. Also, this is Hov getting some good news. So you know Skino dissing Hov right now with that album, you know that song and all this little smoke. Everybody want to laugh at Hov here. This Hov put him the check on y'all. Get it? He said, yeah, y'all laughing at my hair and my raps, but I'm about to try to get this next business deal. So that's what he doing. And this right here is also to take out any news about Skino dissing Hov. He on his media shit, y'all. So like I said, that you got to notice about him. See, you got to notice about him. I'm just talking about entertainment-wise, see. You might check him. You might try to check him. But it's going to be hard to get him in checkmate. That's why he ain't been checkmated yet. So I'm saying? Because he knows how to move on the board. So you're going to see as a man that play chess, I know what he's doing. You're going to see he went for that queen. He knows the most powerful piece on that board. He knows. Rihanna. Can't use Beyonce no more. Rihanna. Come on, Rihanna. Let's go. Let's make these moves. Let's make these moves on that board. Let's go up in that boardroom and work out these deals. Let's go. Tell you that man knows certain shit. That's what makes him a genius, because he knows what other people don't know. He know how to work that chessboard. So you might check him, but he ain't in checkmate yet. And this move right here is to keep his ass out of checkmate. Why? Hov wants y'all to get it. Some of y'all young. You don't know no better. So a lot of y'all don't know that Jay-Z is responsible for the woman you love called Rihanna. And I think Hov wants the young generation to get it clear. Without me, it won't be no Rihanna asaprocky. So to refresh in your memory, Hov wants you to know that him and Rihanna gonna be doing business again if it go through. And he also said, Rihanna, where you going? All right, let's go. A potential blockbuster deal could soon unite two of entertainment's biggest names under one beauty empire. Hold the fuck up. Guys, are y'all, what the hell? Yo, come on, y'all. I thought the two biggest was already united. I'm going to say it again. I thought the two biggest was already united. What you mean united some of two of the biggest? I thought the two was already united. Something ain't right with this, y'all. Until I hear the Queen Bee, I don't know what's going on. All right? Something ain't looking right. What you mean the biggest about to unite? I thought the biggest was already united. No, it looked to me like Hov making a future deal. Oh, shit. This shit starting to look crazy. I'm going to leave it alone, though, y'all. I ain't going to reach. But, I don't know, man. Or either that or Rihanna, you about to get your company taken over. Something happening. I don't know. But just know this part. Rihanna is now in a sunken place. I don't think she got no say-so in this shit. I don't think she could say no. No, Hov, I don't want you with this. No, I don't think she could say that. I don't think she could say no. I don't think so. I don't think she could say no, y'all. Now, check it out. This only thing trippy to me, 50% of this company, he will have ownership in that FENTY name, which is a what? Family name, right? If he buy that shit, he will be part of their family. You might as well say that. He part of the family. They will be married by business. Yup. She's in a sunken place. Her and asaprocky, y'all, they in a sunken place. They done. Reason why I say that is there's no telling when they getting out. And the only way they gonna get out, they gotta have full control of their career. And we have no proof of that. We have no proof. Because ever since they left their home, they have been hanging with them. For the most part. This shit different. All last summer, him and his wife by themselves. But ever since some things didn't pan out, You see the favorite couple? A$AP Rocky, Rihanna right there. That Met Gala. What Rihanna say? We going to Beyonce and Jay-Z party after this. People like, why she say that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all got it? So now, right? Y'all all know what A$AP Rocky stand at. He don't got a leg to stand on in this shit. You got it, right? Now, this is the other thing. Strategically, right after this with A$AP Rocky, the news drops of Jay-Z and Rihanna uniting for business. Right after this, chess move, get his ass out of here. Bop, throw him to the wolves. Bop, get the internet son to laughing. Here you go, bop, throw his ass out there. The same way they throw your ass in that arena, y'all know I'm talking about Gladiator, the same way they do each other on this shit. Y'all goddamn did not. Let me find out y'all ain't know yet. Family, the internet, this shit is the goddamn arena. This is the Coliseum. When they throw a motherfucker to the wolves, get in that goddamn ring. We be cooking their ass all day, laughing. They throw their ass in the wood. They throw them in the ring, man. This shit gladiators, man. And that's why I told you only certain people could deal in this shit. Meaning, you see, when you see Hov, right? Hov got thrown in that ring with that Diddy shit. They threw his ass in the ring. Get his ass. But see, he's smart. He understood how to get out of that shit. He made it out. But some people, right, like A$AP Rocky, throw his ass. Everybody joking on everybody else. It's A$AP turn. Throw his ass. Get off the A$AP. Throw his ass out there. So Hov was able to sit back yesterday and watch everybody devour A$AP. See? And while that's happening to him, Hov could put another stunt. He got 24 hours to come up with another move. And he gonna come up with this. I'm about to buy this company. Yeah. So, and I told you about I was gonna keep the score in these media wars and shit. Hov been surviving, man, because he been making certain moves. Meanwhile, everybody else going out bad. So even when Rick Ross explained himself, you know, he took some of the heat off Hov. You know, y'all were laughing at Hov, hey, all this shit. That shit had to flip to Rick Ross. And then after that, you know, Jay came up with another plan. I think I'm about it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. But my point, all I want to know is, how does Rihanna feel about this? So Rihanna, how do you feel about Jay-Z investing half of your company? I would love to see her in the interview talk about that. Oh shit. I would love to see that commercial, y'all, but I don't think we're gonna get that. You feel me? We ain't getting that one. But nah, on some real talk, look, I don't think she fond of this deal, but I don't think it's nothing she could say neither. It's nothing she gonna say, man. Here you got it, y'all. Jay-Z and Rihanna could once again be united in business together. So he is merging his way into a clean business deal. And in this business deal, it is a couple of figures on the table. But the only thing is what I'm saying about Hov. Hov, you shouldn't have let nobody know you was trying to buy it. Because if it's people don't like you, bro, they ain't gonna like that brand no more, and they ain't gonna like Rihanna no more. So, Hov, was that your plan from the rip to make Rihanna fall from grace? I don't know. So until I see Beyonce, I don't know what the hell going on with this. Other than that, none of this shit is in Rihanna's favor. And when I say nothing in Rihanna's favor, I'm talking about this too. Rihanna had a bad week. They're in a sunken place. The Book of Hov. The Book of Hov. Hey, that's how they're trying to figure out what the fuck happened. We were just at the crib with the kids. We were living our life. All of a sudden, what the fuck is happening? We might lose half the company. What the hell is going on? Man, they in a sunken place. So, y'all have a good, I ain't out yet, but yo, bro, don't end up like Platboy Max. This is hip-hop. A$AP Rocky, Platboy Max. This hip-hop now, y'all. Indulge the culture. Show hip-hop some love, man. You look like you getting cracked, big bro. A$AP Rocky, you like you getting cracked too, bro. Damn, this hip-hop. See what I'm saying? Rappers. Max Hustler, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Thong song, ladies. He did a Cisco remix. But this one ain't about woman and thong. This is a different one. So you see that? This what rap is. So don't hate. Don't be phobic. Either you love rap or you don't. This is what it is. Bro, this picture fruitier than being fruity. Yes, this is what they said about those rappers, man. They are saying that, man, they are all out. They all out and flaming. He keeps getting gayer and gayer. What kind of shit is that? How can you keep getting? No, they said that's them. That's them rap tough guys. But he don't know what I mean. He don't know I know what that means. See, just like with men don't know, bro. You ain't supposed to be getting tats on the back of your neck and all that shit. Yeah, bro, I know what that shit mean, fool. I know why them tats on the back, them stars on the back of that head. That's right. So this is what rap is, y'all. Don't be surprised. This is what it is. You want to be a star? You see them stars on his head, right? You want to be a star? All right. You know, you better turn into Young Thug, fool. And then you'll be a star. Other than that, y'all, I ain't going to hold y'all on this Friday. It's going to be hot. I'll be at the lounge later. We're going to get out of here. I just had to break the news to you. That Hov is down. He buying 50%. Now, I will say this. It's not public news yet. As of now, it is just urban black news. So other than that, when I see this go national, that's probably after the deal. But just know, for this weekend, there's some good news for Hov. They're going to talk about that shit all day on Instagram, bloggers, Jason Lee. Everybody going to talk about this today, even though we have no facts. This is real news. No, we have no proof this shit real. But I'm just saying, right? It's the news of the day. And just accept it, all right? Just accept it. Y'all about to get out of here. Y'all appreciate all of y'all for pulling up this week. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody in the back, everybody leave comments, everybody that hit the like button, everyone that taps in every day. Appreciate all of y'all. Without y'all, this show don't mean shit, and I'm going. And other than that, we're going to keep the saga going. The Book of Hov. But if you're from New York, you know book mean you just got robbed. Man, he just got booked. Rihanna might just be getting booked for her whole shit. Rihanna getting booked, y'all. The Book of Hov. Hey, man, he might get checked, but he ain't in checkmate yet. Trust me on that. On that note, we're going to get out of here, y'all. 1.